Do you ever feel like you're trapped in an endless cycle of problems, as if something invisible is holding you back? What if I told you the reason might be right around you now? Something you carry with you every day without even realizing it. There's a technique so powerful it seems unbelievable, and all you need is a single item that's already in your home: salt. No, this isn't superstition. It's an ancient practice that has transcended centuries, helping people break cycles of negativity, dissolve heavy energies, and yes, return the weight to whoever sent it. Imagine freeing yourself from this burden today. In just 3 minutes, you can completely transform the energy around you with a simple yet powerful ritual that almost no one knows about. This secret has been hidden for generations, but now it's your turn to discover it. So, if you're tired of carrying something you can't even identify, stay with me until the end. I promise this will change the way you see everything around you. And before we begin, affirm with me: I attract prosperity and lightness into my life. If you want more tips like this to transform your energy and become your best self, subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications. Your journey starts here. Have you ever felt an inexplicable exhaustion that doesn't go away even after hours of rest? Or noticed how suddenly your home, your workplace, and even your relationships feel tense, as if there's a heavy cloud hanging over you? These signs may seem random, but they point to something much deeper: the presence of negative energies that you often don't even know where they come from. We are all exposed to invisible vibrations, from a spiteful word we hear to envious thoughts cast by people we cross paths with. These energies accumulate. They drain your strength, delay your plans, and even affect your health. Maybe you're dealing with unexplained insomnia, persistent headaches, or relentless anxiety that won't leave you alone. Now, think about this. How many times have you tried to solve these problems with common solutions without success? Buying crystals, burning incense, praying, yet nothing seems to really work. It feels like something beyond your control is sabotaging every step you take to improve. But here's the truth: this is not your fault. The problem isn't within you, but in the environment around you and the accumulated energies you carry, often without realizing it. The good news is that there's a practical, powerful, and accessible way to neutralize all of this. If you feel like you're carrying an invisible burden, know that you're not alone. Envy, the evil eye, and even the negative vibrations of a space can be disrupted, and the method you're about to learn goes far beyond what you might expect. Have you ever felt like your life was stuck in a negative spiral where everything seems to go wrong no matter how hard you try, like there's something invisible blocking your path? Maybe you can't even pinpoint the exact problem, but the impact is clear. You feel exhausted, unmotivated, and sometimes completely drained. This is not a coincidence. Often, these feelings come from energies accumulating around you, draining your vitality, your peace, and even your ability to see solutions to everyday challenges. The worst part is that these energies aren't always created by you. They can come from places, situations, or even people close to you. A negative comment, disguised envy in the form of a compliment, or that heavy feeling after a difficult conversation. Now, think about this. Have you ever walked into a place where the air felt dense, almost suffocating, or been near someone who, without saying a word, made you feel uncomfortable? That's what we call toxic energy, and the scariest part is these vibrations can cling to you like an invisible shadow, influencing your mood, your choices, and even your results. Our body and mind are like emotional sponges. We absorb not just what we experience, but also what surrounds us. Psychological studies show that the environment we live in directly affects our well-being. Chaotic spaces, negative people, or constant stress can disrupt our emotional and energetic systems, leading to symptoms such as insomnia no matter how tired you are, anxiety even when there's no apparent reason, headaches that seem to come out of nowhere, lack of focus, creative blocks, extreme fatigue even without physical exertion, and the most intriguing part, many of these situations have an invisible root: the energy around you. You might not see it, but you certainly feel it. Negativity can come from various sources. Maybe you've absorbed bad vibrations from someone close, like that person who always seems to be competing with you or doesn't truly want your success. It could be the result of tense environments, such as workplaces filled with pressure, long lines at the bank, or even your own home after an argument. Then there's the matter of the evil eye and envy. Even if you don't believe in spiritual matters, it's undeniable that thoughts charged with negative intentions have an impact. Just remember how you felt uncomfortable when someone looked at you with that mix of envy and judgment. And often, negative energies don't come alone. They accumulate over time. Imagine a glass of water filling drop by drop. At first, it seems harmless, but as days go by, it overflows. That's exactly how bad energy works. A comment here, a heavy atmosphere there, until you realize you're stuck in a constant cycle of tension and discouragement. Negativity doesn't just affect your mind or emotions, it can directly impact your results. Have you ever noticed how in moments of exhaustion or stress, you make poor decisions? Or when you're surrounded by tension, even money seems to slip away. That's because the energy around you influences your internal frequency. When you're vibrating at a low level, it's like swimming against the current. Every step feels harder than it should, and even when you try to change your reality, something seems to pull you back to the same spot. An opportunity arises but falls apart. A relationship starts flowing, but an unexpected conflict appears and you start wondering, am I the problem? The truth is, no one is immune to these vibrations. At some point, we all become trapped in this cycle. But here's what no one has told you. There's a way to break free. There's a simple, accessible, and highly effective method to remove these accumulated energies, and, more than that, to shield yourself from future negative influences. This method isn't random or baseless. It combines ancient, powerful principles with psychological logic. By externalizing and neutralizing these vibrations, you don't just eliminate them, you create space for new, better energies to enter your life. And the best part, anyone can do it, regardless of beliefs or past experiences. You deserve to live a light, unburdened life without feeling this constant weight on your shoulders. And in the next step, you'll learn exactly how to do that. Now that you understand the impact of negative energies and how they can accumulate and affect your life, let's move on to a crucial step: preparing for the ritual. This is the moment to transform all the weight you've been carrying into something that can be neutralized and eliminated. And for that, you'll need simple yet extremely powerful materials. The beauty of this ritual lies in its simplicity. There's no need for expensive or hard-to-find objects. Each element has been chosen for a profound purpose, grounded both in tradition and human psychology. Because more than performing a physical act, you're creating a symbolic environment that reinforces your intention. Salt is the heart of this ritual. Since ancient civilizations, it has been recognized as a natural purifier. The Egyptians used it in protection rituals. In the Middle Ages, it was believed to ward off evil spirits. Even today, salt is used to neutralize negative energies. But why is salt so powerful? It's a crystal, and like all crystals, it has a molecular structure capable of absorbing vibrations. When used correctly, salt acts as an energy sponge, soaking up everything heavy and dense around you. This ritual not only cleanses these energies but also locks them in, preventing them from returning to you. As you prepare the salt, visualize it as a shield around you, a silent protector working in your favor. A blank sheet of paper will serve as the container for all the energy you want to remove. It's like a blank page ready to hold everything that's been blocking you. White symbolizes purity and new beginnings, but also represents clarity, something essential for identifying and naming what you wish to eliminate. By writing on the paper, you'll be transferring your worries, fears, and obstacles. Think of it as an act of externalization. Psychologically, when we write down what's bothering us, we take the first step toward freeing ourselves from it. It's like taking a weight off your mind and placing it into something tangible. Writing with a black pen sets a clear boundary between what was and what will be. Black, often associated with mystery, is also the color of closure and transformation. Each word you write is like a command to the universe. By listing what troubles you, you are actively closing that cycle. The black pen gives form to your intention, making the invisible visible, and, most importantly, it helps you take control of the situation, reaffirming that you have the power to decide what stays and what leaves your life. A sealable plastic bag will act as the vault where negative energies will be sealed away. By placing them inside, you're determining that they no longer have access to your life. Additionally, the act of sealing the plastic bag symbolizes isolation. You're declaring, physically and energetically, that these vibrations can no longer reach you. Each of these materials carries deep meaning. More than that, the conscious use of each element reinforces the power of the ritual. Psychology teaches us that symbols are powerful tools. They help us turn intentions into concrete actions, creating an emotional and mental connection that amplifies the results. This ritual is not just a physical act, it's an act of self-care. It's the moment when you consciously choose to prioritize your peace, your energy, and your well-being. Think of it as a contract with yourself. Every material, every movement, and every thought you dedicate to this ritual strengthens your decision to eliminate what no longer serves you. Now that you have all the materials in hand, it's time to understand the essence behind each step of this ritual. This is not just a mechanical process. Each action carries deep meaning, a message to the universe, and a way to align your energy with what you truly desire: peace, protection, and balance. Salt is not just a kitchen ingredient. It's a universal symbol of purification, present in various cultures and traditions throughout history. Ancient civilizations believed salt was the materialization of purity. In practice, it has the ability to absorb and neutralize negative energies. When it comes into contact with dense vibrations, these energies get trapped in its crystalline structure, acting as a filter that holds on to everything that no longer serves you. As you handle the salt, visualize it acting as a magnet, capturing all the negative energy around you, not just cleansing but also protecting. The white paper isn't just a piece of paper. It's the space where you'll deposit all you wish to remove. White represents neutrality and new beginnings, offering a blank canvas to rewrite your energy's story. Writing down your problems transfers their weight onto the paper, externalizing what has been weighing you down. Psychology teaches us that this act not only organizes our thoughts, but also relieves them, providing a therapeutic release. Writing with a black pen signifies the closing of cycles, turning the negative into neutral. It's about giving form to your emotions and problems, affirming your intention to end cycles of pain. The act of writing is a command to the universe, your way of taking control over what affects your life. Finally, using the plastic bag to seal your written problems with salt symbolizes complete isolation from the negativity you're removing. This act is a physical and energetic declaration that these vibrations no longer have access to you. Each step is symbolic, and through these symbols, you're not just performing a ritual, but sending a message to your subconscious, which in turn helps to focus, create purpose, and reinforce the belief in the change you desire. The most pivotal part of this ritual is the act of writing and releasing. This is where you fully transfer all that burdens you onto the paper. It's an act of release, where you face everything holding you back. As you write, imagine each problem leaving your mind, entering the paper, allowing you to feel lighter. The psychological benefit here is immense. The act of writing down issues starts the process of letting them go. Be specific, feel the release, and describe how these issues have affected you emotionally. This isn't just symbolic. It's a therapeutic process where your brain recognizes this as a decision to solve or release these issues. After writing, you fold the paper 3 times, symbolizing closure over the past, protection in the present, and openness to a future full of possibilities. Each fold is a step towards compressing and isolating the negative energies you've written down. With each fold, affirm your intention, such as, "I seal all negativity here. This no longer has power over me." Then, you place the folded paper into the plastic bag with salt, sealing it tightly. This action signifies the final step of neutralization and protection. The salt absorbs and locks in the negative energy, ensuring it can't escape or affect you again. As you seal the bag, you can say, "I seal all negativity here. None of this can reach me again. I am protected." The next step is to freeze this bag to neutralize the energy completely. Freezing represents stopping time, immobilizing the negative vibrations and preventing them from influencing your life further. You add a few drops of water to activate the salt, symbolizing the flow of energy coming to an end when frozen. Place the bag in the freezer for 7 days, a period often associated with completion and renewal in many traditions, allowing your energy field to adjust to a new, lighter state. After 7 days, dispose of the bag in a place far from your home, ensuring the cycle is fully broken. Do not open the bag. Keep everything sealed to maintain the ritual's effect. As you discard it, affirm your release. "I leave all of this behind. Nothing affects me anymore. I am renewed and protected." This disposal marks the end of the cycle, the final step in letting go. After the ritual, many report feeling an immediate sense of lightness, as if a weight has been lifted. Your environment might start to feel different. Conflicts could decrease, and your energy might feel more refreshed. This transformation reflects the broken cycle of negativity you've worked to dismantle. Remember, this ritual is more than just a one-time act. It's a tool for ongoing energy management. Whenever you feel negativity building again, you can repeat the process, reinforcing your peace and protection. In the days following, continue nurturing positivity, perhaps through affirmations, cleansing practices, or surrounding yourself with positive influences. In doing this ritual, you've taken a significant step towards reclaiming your peace and stepping into a new chapter of your life. You've sent a clear message to the universe and yourself that you're ready for a life of ease, balance, and positivity. Keep your energy aligned, share your experience, spread positivity, and continue to protect your energy. If this resonated with you, give this video a like, subscribe for more rituals and tips to elevate your life, and in the comments, affirm, "I am protected. I am free from all negativity." Thank you for joining in this journey of transformation, and see you in the next video for more ways to nurture your energy and inner peace.